Hello and welcome to the video. Welcome back if you are a regular viewer. Thank you for joining me again. If you're new, my name is Nick and on this channel I talk about Depeche Mode, Erasure and the Pet Shop Boys. For this video it's all Erasure and I'm going to catch up with my record collecting. This video is going to be all vinyl purchases that I have bought recently for my collection. So let's dive into it. I'm going to save my favourite piece, which may just be my favourite Erasure item I own. Save that till the end. So the first thing I'll share is a bundle of 7-inch singles that I purchased on eBay. Now I have written down what I spent to give you an idea. I always think that's quite interesting. And in saying that, I can't find where I put this note. There we are. Right, so this first bundle I spent £7 exactly, and that includes the postage to my house. And it was 5 7-inch singles. So this one I needed for the collection, and this is It Doesn't Have to Be on 7. With the B-side in the Hall of the Mountain King. Love that track. So this is from the Circus album. Really like the artwork from that period. This pen and ink style. Fantastic. Really pleased with the condition. The sleeve is really nice. Very little creasing on it. And the vinyl on this one looks unplayed. It is so fresh and clean. So that was great. Very happy with that one. The next one we have here is, let's find somewhere to pop that over there. The next one we have is Ola Moore. The sleeve you'll see has slightly more wear. It's a little bit creased, but not too bad. Again, this is one I needed on 7-inch, didn't have it, so this is going straight into the collection along with that other one. Vinyl, let's have a quick look. Yeah, really nice. Very nice indeed. So, yeah, that's great. The next one, oh, I've just noticed this is coming apart. It's quite a common thing. The glue perishes over time, so I will stick that back down. Yeah, the next one, this same artwork from the circus period, again the pen and ink designs. This is Victim of Love, another one I didn't have. Condition is pretty good. The sleeve, if you can see in the light there, slight sort of rippling on it, but it's not too bad at all. Really clean on the back with the white. It doesn't show up too much of the wear, so very pleased with that. Let's quickly check the vinyl. I won't get all of the vinyl out, we'll be here all day. Oh, that is gorgeous. Let's see again, that looks barely played. A little bit of a mark there. Oh, there is a little bit of a scuff there. In fact, I think it's something that's stuck to it. Can you see just in the light? So I'm going to have to get that cleaned off. So that's Victim of Love. Next one, again, part of this bundle, I already have a Sometimes on 7. I did have a quick look before. The copy I've already got is in better condition. So this will be sold on. It was in the bundle, so it came with the others. That's fine. And the last one, which I needed, was Blue Savannah. And again, in pretty gorgeous condition. Run Around on the Underground B-side. Great track. So for my £7, 4 out of the 5 I needed for the collection. And the condition is really good, so they're all going into the collection, and that takes me a big step further to trying to complete my 7-inch singles collection. And at £7 for 4 records that I needed, very happy with the price. So sticking with the 7-inch singles, that was one lot, and it was I think it may have been a buy it now price. This next lot that I got, all from the same seller, were all listed individually on auction, and that is when you can pick up some real bargains. These were either started, some were started at 49 pence and some were started at £1, I think. It varied a little bit. So let me show you what I got in here. Some of these are duplicates and some I needed, and some I wanted replacements for what was in the collection. So we have the reissue of Who Needs Love Like That. This, I bid on it because it was a cheap starting price, and I won it. There were a couple of bids placed on it, but I won it for £1.68. I have this in the collection, but mine has some pretty significant wear across the top. This one is as near to mint as you can get. So because I was buying, or hoping to at the time, to win a whole load of stuff, the postage, which was £4, spread across everything that I'm going to show you, is pretty insignificant. So yeah, £1.68 to get a pretty much mint condition replacement for the collection. On that, yeah, very happy. The next one is another duplicate, but this again, the condition on these is stunning. Look at that. It's like the day it came off the shelf in Woolworths. This I have, and I have a really good condition one, but I think this is going to top it. I think this is going to be put in the collection. And as ever, the duplicates will be bundled up and sold off. So that's, of course, Love to Hate You. Amazing song. One of my favourite Erasure tracks, I think. Love that. Now here, oh, this is great. This is an early one. This is Heavenly Action. So we're going back to their first album, to Wonderland. Oh, did I say on the last one, Love to Hate You, 49 pence. 49 pence for a pretty much mint condition 7-inch single from 91. Amazing. This one, Who Needs Love, 75p. That's an amazing price for this. We're talking, must be 85. Yes, 1985. And just look at the condition. It is stunning, absolutely stunning. The vinyl on all of these looks unplayed, and I had quite a chat with the seller. He said a lot of it was never played, and I believe him. I'll show you this one. I won't get them all out. There's no marks around the little centre hole, you know, where you try and find the spindle. They are heavenly. That's what they are. They're heavenly, these. And 75p. There is £4 shipping, but you have to divide that through everything I bought off him. It's just such a bargain. Out of this lot, that might be my favourite piece. Not sure. Next one is a replacement. And I have grabbed my copy that I had already. This is the Aberasque EP from 92. Erasure's only #1 single. And I wanted to get hold of another one of these. Price wise, 80 pence. I wanted to get hold of another one because, let me show you. So I've pulled this one out because I knew it was one I was going to switch over. On this one from the collection, you can see that this center part is discolored. It's kind of gone orange. Apart from that, it's not too bad at all. But if I put them side by side, you can see this one bright white, and the colour is consistent right the way across. There you can really see it when you get them side by side. The fading on this one. So that will be switched out, and for 80p, absolute bargain. Next, we were talking about condition before. Look at this. Just if I get the reflection on it, look how crisp and clean that is. This is A Little Respect, an absolute stonking classic Erasure track. From, this will be 88, won't it? Yes, 1988. Cannot believe how crisp and minty fresh that is, and the vinyl is the same. This one I paid £3.20. There were a few people bidding on this, but I managed to win it at £3.20. So nice. And then this seller had two, and that Little Respect I didn't have, so that's going straight into the collection. Yeah, this seller had two copies of Run to the Sun, and this is the show you on the sticker, the limited edition yellow vinyl. This is so nice. Yeah, I bid, these items were ending over a few different days. I bid on one, and the first one I won at £2.20. I've tried to win these before and I've been outbid. £2.20, absolute bargain for this. I'll show you inside in a minute. There's also a poster. And then he had a second one running, which finished a couple of days later, and I won that one for 54p. Insanity. So inside you have a poster and the vinyl, which is in an inner sleeve, and the track is Run to the Sun, and this, look at that bright yellow. Condition is amazing, really nice. So you've got a nice silver printed, that's not a label, that's printed on. There it is. So limited edition coloured vinyl, and both of these have the posters still in. So I will be keeping the best condition one of these two and selling the other one on. So the poster is it looks like an advert that would have run at the time. Let's show you. So it folds out, and you have out on July the 18th. So this would have been, it's from I Say, so we're talking 94, I'm guessing. Let's have a check, 1994. So yeah, out on July the 18th, so that would have been 94. Run to the Sun, and then it lists the formats: 7-inch and music cassette, 3-track 7-inch yellow vinyl, and full colour poster. That's this. CD1 and CD2 in collector's slipcase that I showed in a recent video. I now have the CD set complete as well. And I also have the 12-inch of this, so I have every format. I'm not collecting promos, so I'm only collecting retail released stuff. So I have now completed my Run to the Sun collection on all formats. So that's those. So happy with those. And the last item I got from this same seller was another early one. So we're going back to Wonderland again with Who Needs Love Like That on 7-inch. This is a lovely thing. These I've seen sell for a lot more than I paid. I paid, where are we? Wait for it. 75p. He started these, I think that was the starting price. It was weird. The starting prices were kind of all over the place. Yeah, this is in minty fresh condition again. Look at that in the light there. Vinyl looks untouched. What an absolute bargain. So even when you add in the postage, so £11.86 cost price for the items, £4 postage. So once you spread that £4 across everything, it really doesn't add much to the cost of these. Just so happy with that. Some really lovely items. Yeah. You can tell, can't you? I was overjoyed with that. And when they turned up, the condition was better than described. It really was. I would happily describe 2 or 3 of those as a pretty much mint condition. Still on 7 inches, this is a lovely condition. You Surround Me from Drama, which I didn't have. So that's going straight into the collection. There are very few 7 inches left that I need. How much did I pay for that? I don't think I've written that down. I didn't write it down. It was a couple of pounds, I think. Oh, here we go. It's on here. You Surround Me. £1.80. £1.80. That's delivered. Amazing. Right, next we have a bundle. Now, I already had the limited version of Arabesque on 12. I just showed you the 7 inch of this. This is the 12 inch of the Arabesque EP. Now you would imagine that this would be fairly easy to get hold of because it was #1. It sold in big numbers, but this was 92. Most people had already switched over to buying their music on CD. I certainly had by that point. So these didn't sell in big numbers, and this regularly sells for £10 and beyond. So it's not a particularly cheap one. So I waited until I found one in the condition I wanted. If you see in the reflection there, this is really nice. There is a slight crease here, which I think happened in the post. It's not terrible, it's just annoying, right? If you're like me and you're trying to build a collection in as good condition as possible, it's a bit frustrating when people don't pack stuff particularly well, and this wasn't packed well. Surprised it arrived in this condition. Very, very flimsy packaging. Anyway, so this was a small bundle, so there was that, which was what I particularly wanted, but it also had 2 7 inches in with it. There was a Crackers International, which turned out to be in fantastic condition, really clean. The vinyl is pretty much mint, so this is actually going to be a keeper. I already had this, but I'll show you. The one that I had has some damage up the side. It's not really showing. No, it's not really showing. There's some marks and some wear running up that side. Oh, it shows on the back as well here. Yeah, it shows up a bit better there. So that will be replaced, which is cool. And it also had a Yazoo single. Now I was resisting collecting for Yazoo as well, but I think I'm going to now. They only had 2 albums, right? And not many singles in their short career, so it's not a big deal. But I think I will try and get all the Yazoo stuff on vinyl now. This is the classic Don't Go. B-side Winter Kills. So that was a nice little bonus, and I paid on these, let's have a look, £10.70. Like I said, the Arabesque on 12, they go for around that's about right. So to get the other 2 items with it was just a bit of a bonus. I'm very happy with that. Next, we're getting close to the end, where I'll show you my favourite, what may well be my favourite Erasure vinyl item I own. But here we have quite an unusual one. This is Rain, or Rain Plus. So from Cowboy 1997. And at this point, people weren't buying much vinyl. So they were issued in lower numbers. They are harder to find than the 1980s stuff. It's not the best of condition. You'll see the creasing, there's a few marks, a few dings. You can see along here. It's not been kept sleeved, but it's not bad. And this I bought in a bundle. Where did I write it down? Can't see it now. There we go. I bought this along with 7 other 12-inch singles, all of which I had. I think a couple were in better condition and have gone in the collection, but I've already done that, and I didn't want to fish them out again. The rest of it was sold on, already gone, and I paid £20.95 for the whole bundle, and what I sold on has pretty much recouped me that. So this, essentially, there or thereabouts, was a freebie. And it's a double 12-inch as well. The vinyl on this, I won't get it out. The vinyl on this is mint. I'm pretty sure it's never been played, but it wasn't stored very well, so the sleeve leaves a little bit to be desired. But I'm happy with that. And now I've sold on everything else I got along with this to cover the purchase price as a freebie. Perfect. Next we have Blue Savannah, but this is the limited. I already had the standard. It won't show up very well, but there's like embossed on here. Yeah, it doesn't really show. It's hard to show, but it says Erasure, it's raised, and Blue Savannah across here. Yeah, slight damage on the reverse, which is frustrating, but happy to get hold of that. That wasn't particularly cheap, £6.49, but that is to include the delivery. So there we are. That's that one. And here we go. So this is, as I said, possibly my favourite Erasure vinyl item I own. This is, and for several reasons. This is Fingers and Thumbs. I love this artwork. At least in this format. I've had the CD single for ages. It doesn't look spectacular on the small CD format, but once you blow this up to 12-inch size, it just looks stunning. And the reverse is gorgeous as well. So it's a stunning looking thing. It's also quite rare. So we're now 1995. This is lifted from the Erasure album, the self-titled album. And 12-inch singles were not being issued in big numbers by that point. Not many people were buying vinyl. So these are very hard to come by. It is also in pretty much mint condition. And the other reason is this is one of my favourite Erasure tracks. It's a lesser known track, but it's just such a gorgeous piece of music. So there we go. That is Erasure Fingers and Thumbs on 12-inch. And what did I pay for that? I did pay up a little bit because I really wanted it. And they don't come up very often. It was on Buy It Now and I clicked to watch it. So it was kind of saved into my watch list on eBay. And as a seller, if somebody is watching your item, you can send them an offer. And the seller sent me an offer. And I took him up on that offer, which was, when you include the shipping, £16.70. So that is far and away the most I've paid for an Erasure vinyl item so far. But I love it. I absolutely love it. There we go. Thank you so much for sticking around if you're still with me. I will link another one of my Erasure collecting videos up here. Thank you so much for watching. Take care, and I'll see you soon.